guys, welcome back to my craft room. I have finally finished the April Spellbinders card kit of the month. I have created a little over 60 cards, which is kind of funny because last month I did 62 some cards. I also did some other projects too though, but I figure we'll go through the cards first. I'll just kind of go through them quickly, and if, you know, something specific happened, I will kind of talk about it. So with the kit, I had to kind of add a few different things, some different cut aparts. I think I added a sentiment. Trying to remember, but I guess I'll probably see on the cards if I did. I did add a different stamp set. I don't think I used the whole set. Well, actually, I used 2 stamps from it. So I did pull an image and a sentiment. I also pulled in, I had a few pieces left over from last month's kit. The deer and the little envelope here, which I thought was kind of funny that there was the envelope. It had quite a varying set of themes going on, so you'll see a bunch of different themed cards. I really tried to use up all of the cut aparts. That was kind of my main goal. I did throw in the actual stamp set more than I did last month. Really love the stamp set. And the die. Well, dies, but I only used the one. See, like this one. What? It didn't make any sense for that to be in there. This little horse, like, I don't know. That seemed too strange to me. So a lot of them I ended up doing just a bunch of little clusters of the ephemera. Oh, and most of them do have little bits of scraps on the insides. Kind of my technique is doing duplicates until I can't do duplicates anymore. Really love how these butterfly ones turned out. I don't typically go for that. Well, purple in general I don't typically go towards, but the like lavender I really don't. I did pull in the butterfly stamp and this sentiment from a different set, as well as cut aparts. Those cut aparts are from the Joann's. Actually, it's DCWV, I think. Their little cut apart pack. And then like this one, that didn't make much sense, but because the theme is Sincerely Yours. So, like this card, on point. Everything on that card was like, yeah, that makes sense for this theme. But some of them just don't. This one I pulled in my punch, my tag punch. Lots of pinks. This one was a lot of pastel colors again. And gold, which I won't complain about the gold. I actually really enjoyed the puffy stickers this time. I thought they turned out really good on all the cards. Did add some tropical. It's because of this paper back here. I kept thinking tropical. So it just kind of went in my brain. It looked more tropical than just floral, I guess. I think this one might be my favorite card. It came with this little RV, and it made no sense. But I really love this card. I think it turned out really cute. I just had to pull in, you know, some other things. And then that's that floral paper, or I guess it's not really floral, they're leaves, which I thought were more tropical. I feel like they could have made a lot of good Mother's Day cards. Now that I think about it. I pulled in some cut-aparts from the, oh, I don't remember, it's like Girl Power or something like that. Because I felt like a few of the pages just had that like 80s Girl Power vibe. Oh, here they are. So I used a bunch of die cuts from that. Air cut-aparts and stickers. So we've got some random 80s. Like, some of these cards are like on point with what I would think the kit should be with. Like, the stationery, yeah, I can understand that for a Sincerely Yours. Which, I feel like all of them are really great cards. I really kind of wish they had more, you know, themed. I did love these white puffy hearts. Those were so cute. I'm a little hesitant about getting the next month. I think I'll wait and see. Oh, and this is a different stamp set that I pulled in as well. I think I'm gonna really kind of take a hard look at what the theme and kind of the inspiration photos or whatever, and decide from there if I'm gonna do next month. I also pulled in a star punch. I was kind of kicking myself because I really wish I would have had a heart punch. It's like one of those things where I'm like, I'm gonna buy it, and then I just never do. But I think the stars look good too. So those are the normal sized cards. I did do 2 slim lines. I had a bunch of these little cut-aparts from a piece of paper, and I just wanted to add that into like a little cluster. So I did 2 kind of the same. A few differences because I didn't have, that was kind of like end of the line paper right there. Because like this phone paper, like, ugh, you keep hearing me say it, and I love the paper, and I love being able to make this bag, a cute little telephone bag. And then here's the card. But it just doesn't make sense. I also made 3 tissue covers. These ones are a little harder to show you guys. I ended up making a few little banners. I think one or two of the cards had it as well, with the paper, and then just a rhombus punch. I love how these turned out. I think they're going to be really great. And then this one, pretty much the same. It just has a lighter blue floral paper. I loved the gold sentiments. That was a really good touch. I think that's why I liked a lot of it, because it did have a lot of touches of gold. So everything else that I have left from the kit is right here. I had one puffy sticker, sentiment sticker. I had a few pieces of paper left, which typically I do not have left, but they weren't, I couldn't do anything with them. And I didn't love them enough to try and find something to do with them. I did have all of the shakers left. I didn't want to use it on this. I felt like it was undeserving. I was like, no, we're going to keep these because these are so cute. This mix, we're going to keep that and use it on a deserving shaker. I'm kind of thinking like a mermaid one. Oh. We, of course, have the die set. And I had one kind of embellishment cluster left. Just couldn't quite find a card to put it on. And then I had quite a few ephemera pieces left. I normally don't have this much. Normally I don't have any ephemera left. So it's kind of telling, I think. There's a bunch of these random, like, non-sentiments. I don't know. They would be good to add to, like, little flower embellishments or something. But on a card by itself, no. I didn't like them. They didn't have a place. They didn't have a home. So, yeah. I might stick those in a goodie bag or some Happy Mail. Because I think I have an idea of somebody who would be able to use those pretty nicely. But these papers, they're just going in the trash. I also have the stamp set left. You can see I used the Hello Darling Friend because of the bright blue ink. I did use the mug and the Happiness Blooms from Within stamp. I think that was about it. But I really love this stamp set, so I'm excited to be able to keep reusing it. I did use up all the paper, except for, you know, those little scraps. Overall, I don't know how I feel about it. Because, like, some of the cards, I really love how they turned out. I feel like it was kind of a mess, though. More so than last month. I think I got my hopes up with last month. And I have a feeling that they're just going to keep being discombobulated. And more so throughout the line. And I don't understand it. So, that was the Sincerely Yours April 2021 card kit of the month. Lots of thoughts and feelings on it. It's a love-hate relationship right now. Because, like, I got these cards. And I love these. But then I also got, like this card. I'm not as fond over. I don't know. And then, like, this one, which is so weird. It's so different. And then we had, like, 2 or 3 80s themed cards. It's just, I guess I expect from a kit it to be all cohesive. And you to have cards that would be, like, in a set. Not a bunch of random themed cards. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, what do you expect when you buy a kit? Do you think you buy a kit to have it as being cohesive? Or do you buy a kit for just the inspiration? For just the parts, the bits and pieces? I have a feeling I'm going to have to start looking into some other kits. Because this one kind of disappointed me. I think for the value, I still got my money's worth, I'd have to say. Because the stamp set I do love. And I think that's the selling point for me. I have to love the stamp set for me to actually get the kit. And then the die, this one I really loved, this envelope. So I think for me, I think I still got my money's worth. But if they keep getting worse, like progressively worse, I'm gonna have to say that it's probably not. But I also saw that, well, I saw and bought that they had a warehouse sale. So I did get an extra kit. I'm trying to remember what it's called, but it's got a bee stamp. I'm super excited about that. So those are my thoughts and my feelings and what I made with the April Sincerely Yours Spellbinders card kit of the month. I hope you guys are having a crazy day. Good crazy, not bad crazy. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.